The envelope has no return address. One morning, it's just there. A time, a date, a parking garage in Northern Virginia. Nothing else. You go. A man in a gray suit meets you on level 3. He doesn't shake your hand. He walks. You follow. Inside a beige conference room with no windows, he slides a folder across the table. You open it and see your own life. Your bank statements, your college transcripts, a photo of you buying coffee on a Tuesday you barely remember. They've been watching you. He says two things that matter. You have a particular skill set and a particular absence of attachments. That second part is the one that gets you in. You sign 6 documents. You are 26 years old. You have no idea what you just agreed to. Level 1 is the blank slate. You know nothing. That's exactly why you're useful. Level 2 is the farm, a campus that doesn't appear on maps, where you spend 4 months learning to build a life that isn't yours. A name, a history, a cover so practiced it stops feeling like lying and starts feeling like memory. You also learn to read a room in 3 seconds. Exits, threats, assets. You stop being able to turn it off. Something small but structural changes inside you here. You tell yourself that's fine. You're almost right. Level 3. The field. Overseas posting. Your cover is trade consulting, business cards, a rented flat, 11 LinkedIn connections. Your real job is recruiting assets, local nationals with access to information your government needs. Your first asset drinks too much and owes money to the wrong people. You spend 3 weeks becoming his friend before you ask for anything. Then something small, then something he can't take back. You like this man. You actually like him. The liking and the using coexist without conflict. You don't have a clean word for that yet. Level 4. A man with no real name offers you different work. Direct action. Unattributable. Your team is 7 people. You know them by call signs for the first 8 months. The operations are short and clean. A server that needs to stop working. A communication network interrupted for exactly 72 hours. You execute your portion of a puzzle whose full shape you'll never see. There's a comfort in that which surprises you. The narrower your field of vision, the cleaner the work. One night you're sitting in a hotel room in a city you cannot name, watching television in a language you don't speak, and you feel something close to contentment. That's when you understand the real danger, not the external threats. This, how natural it's all become. Level 5. 9 operational aliases. Your actual personnel file is flagged. Do not access without senior authorization. A colleague tried once out of curiosity. He was reassigned to Reykjavik within the week. You manage teams you rarely see. You know their capabilities in abstract and their vulnerabilities in intimate detail. You live in a suburb. You mow your lawn on Sundays. You wave at the couple across the street. You don't know their names. You stop learning the names of people who don't matter to the work. Not consciously. It just happened. Level 6. Briefed directly by a deputy director. Operations that run for years. Resources that don't appear in any official ledger. A network of cleared contractors on 4 continents who move when you say move. You make a decision in March that results in the arrest of a senior foreign intelligence official. Your name is nowhere near it. 3 analysts worked 2 years on that operation, believing it was their own. In the only sense that matters, it wasn't. Level 7. They stop putting your name in documents. Even internally, you become a designator, a color code. 7 people on Earth know what it corresponds to. Junior officers have heard something, a name used in past tense, operations that seem unconnected until a particular angle reveals the thread. You are, functionally, a rumor. You haven't been in the field in 6 years. You miss the clarity of it. What you have now is complexity without resolution, decisions whose results you won't see in your lifetime. Level 8. There is no ceremony. You simply realize, on an unremarkable Tuesday, that the structure has arranged itself around you. You are the fixed point. Everything rotates. You have shaped election outcomes, prevented events that would have generated headlines for a decade. You know the name of a sitting U.S. senator who has been compromised for 11 years, and you haven't moved on it, because his compromised position makes him more useful than his loyalty ever could. This is what no one tells you when you sign those first documents. Ultimate control doesn't feel like power. It feels like weight. Your sister stopped calling 6 years ago. There are no personal photographs in your residence, not because they're prohibited, because looking at them requires a kind of accounting you've learned to avoid. Late on a Thursday night, you brief a deputy director 30 years your junior on something you built a decade ago. You answer him fully enough to be useful, incompletely enough to remain necessary. Afterward, alone, you sit with the quiet. It is a large quiet, the kind that has no echo. Somewhere in Northern Virginia, a parking garage, level 3. A 26-year-old is following a man in a gray suit, hungry, serious. His hand is steady as he reaches for the pen. He thinks he's been chosen for his skills. He's right. He just doesn't know yet what the choosing costs. Above all of it, a designator that used to be a name reviews the intake file, notes the candidate's profile, and moves on. The system continues. It always does.